December 16 is considered a black day in Pakistan's history due to the horrific Peshawar school massacre that occurred on this day in 2014. On that day, fateful morning, six heavily armed Taliban gunmen stormed the army public school in Peshawar, killing 149 people, including 132 school children, and injuring over hundreds. The attack was carried out in revenge for the Pakistani military's Operation Zarb-e-Azm, which targeted Taliban strongholds in North Waziristan. The Taliban militants claimed responsibility for the attack, stating that they targeted the school because the army targets their families. The massacre was widely condemned by people across Pakistan and internationally. It led to a significant shift in Pakistan's counter-terrorism policy, with the government launching a crackdown on militant groups and reinstating the death penalty. Even years later, the Peshawar school massacre remains a painful reminder for the devastating impact of terrorism on innocent lives. It's a day of remembrance and mourning for the victims and their families, and a stark reminder of the need for continued efforts to combat terrorism and ensure peace and security in the region. The attack on Army Public School APS in Peshawar on December 16, 2014 was a well-planned and coordinated terrorist operation carried out by the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Here is summary of how the attack unfolded. Planning and preparation. Reconnaissance. The TTP militants had been gathering intelligence on the school for several months, identifying vulnerabilities and planning entry points. Training. The attackers received training at TTP campus in the North Waziristan. The attack entry at around 10 a.m. 6 militants dressed in military uniform and armed with AK-47 as grenades and explosive entered the school through a back gate. Initial firing. The militants began firing indiscriminately, targeting students and staff in the school's auditorium and classrooms. Hostage situations. The militants took several students, staff members hostage, using them as human shield. Room-to-room search. The militants conducted a room-to-room search, targeting students and staff who were hiding or trying to escape. Security response. Initial response. The school security guards and a few army personnel responded quickly, engaging the militants in a firefight. Reinforcement. Additional army personnel, including commandos from the Special Services Group (SSG), arrived at the scene to reinforce the security response, clearing the school. The security forces conducted a systematic clearing operation, room by room, to neutralize the militants and rescue the hostages. Aftermath. Casualties. The attack resulted in 149 deaths, including 132 students, and over 100 injuries. Militant neutralization. All six militants were killed in the security operation. Investigation and response. The Pakistani government launched an investigation into the attack and responded with a series of military operations against the TTP. The December 16, 2014 terrorist attacks on the Army Public School APS in Peshawar had a profound impact on Pakistan and the world. Here are some of the effects of the attack: mass casualties, trauma and shock, emergency response. Short-term effects were national mourning, protests and demonstration, increased security measures. Long-term effects were shift in Pakistan's counter-terrorism policy, establishment of the National Action Plan, improved intelligence sharing, increased focus on education and extremism, global condemnation, international cooperation. The attack was a pivotal moment in Pakistan's history, leading to a significant shift in the country's approach to counter-terrorism and extremism. On December 2014, the protest led by Imran Khan's party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, was suspended due to the Peshawar school massacre. Imran Khan announced that he would postpone his protest, which had been going on since August 2014, to show solidarity with the victims' families and to allow the nation to mourn the tragedy. The protests, which had been demanding the resignation of then Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, was put on hold as the country came together to condemn the terrorist attack and mourn the loss of innocent lives.